After Wolverine suddenly wakes up with a bomb strapped to his neck, Logan watches as Deadpool says goodbye to him before quickly detonating the explosive to kill him. However, after Wolverine eventually regenerates from the blast, now completely consumed by vengeance, he immediately tracks down Magneto's corpse, who had recently died alongside the Avengers. The moment he finds the skeleton, Logan steals his helmet on the spot, kickstarting his mission to hunt down Deadpool and the other villains who tried to kill him. Wolverine then goes after his first target, the Mind Master, and after Logan effortlessly kills him, being immune to his mind control thanks to Magneto's helmet, Wolverine uses his brain to uncover the locations of the other villains. He soon tracks down Sabretooth in the middle of nowhere, who doesn't even seem surprised to see Logan alive. The two then launch into yet another fight to the death, but after Sabretooth starts to notice that he isn't healing, Wolverine reveals he used the device to disable his healing factor and finally kills his greatest rival once and for all. Shortly after, Logan heads to the snowy mountains of Russia to hunt down Omega Red, and after Wolverine uses Omega's own tentacles to strangle him, Logan simply hangs his body from a tree and moves on to his next target. Wolverine then climbs a nearby nuclear reactor, and upon finding his former best friend Deadpool, Wade says with sorrow that he was deeply sorry for what he had done. As the two begin to burn from the reactor's radiation, Deadpool states that he couldn't go on living after such a betrayal, and just as Logan agrees with him, Wade stands up and throws himself into the reactor to pay for his crime. But that's when Wolverine surprisingly grabs Deadpool and tells him he can't let him die, now leaving Deadpool relieved and happy again, asking if they could still be friends. And although Logan asks whether he thinks he deserves forgiveness and Wade answers yes, Wolverine simply shoots back that personally he doesn't think so, and shoves Deadpool into the reactor himself, watching intently as his former friend is incinerated to death. 1 week later, to prepare for finishing off his last target, Logan begins digging a grave outside a small isolated house, and Colossus quickly appears, greeting him and telling Wolverine that he should go home and that things didn't need to end in death. Logan then charges forward to begin his final fight, and as Colossus grabs and hurls him away, Wolverine demands to know why he did this to him, since they were once family. The two continue trading blows for several more minutes, and although Colossus eventually manages to lift Logan into the air and brutally tear off one of his arms, Logan swiftly uses his other arm to drive his claws through Peter's skull and then reconnects his severed arm, finally burying Colossus in the grave he had prepared.